Welcome to RIZEupTV.com. This is your money station, and today we're going to talk about, do you know anyone that needs money for anything? Most people say, yeah, me, when I ask that question, and that is a typical answer that you're going to receive. But there's a question even bigger than that, and that is, what would you do with the money if you had it? Because the answer to that question will determine what we can do for people. Let me give you some examples of that. I asked Bob that question, and Bob said, Jim, he said, I'd like to raise $1 million for the Little League. Right now, the way that we used to raise money is no longer working because we just don't want to send the kids out selling stuff because we think it's too dangerous in today's world. And I said, well, let me show you another way of doing that. Instead of asking the parents to give money or to buy uniforms to support the league, why don't you ask them what you can do for them? For example, how many of these kids are going to be going to college and the parents need money for that? Most of them would say, yeah, as a matter of fact, I've still got my student loan around my neck. Last year, paying off student loans grew 4,017%. That's an incredible growth because what happened is the word of mouth about this is getting out there and starting a brush fire showing people how to pay off those student loans. How many of those parents would like to remodel their home or build a new home? We can show them how to do that. All you have to do is ask them, is there anything you could do with some extra money? And people would say, yeah. Do you suppose these young people are going to be getting married and wanting to pay for their wedding or a honeymoon? We're going to show you how you can send them on a fantastic honeymoon, and they can choose where they want to go and how long they want to be gone. How about a business person that wants to expand his business? He'll be able to do that. Retirement now is not as easy as it used to be, because they're going to be paying Social Security taxes on it, and so they're kind of caught in the middle of it, and that caught my sister by surprise. I had a couple come to me and they said they needed a new car, their car needed repaired, but they couldn't afford it. And I said, if I can show you how to get a new car, not only that, make the payments, would you be interested in knowing more about it? What do you think their answer is? Every year our church has that $1 car wash. People line up all around the block to get their car wash. But then when they get the car done, we go up to the window and tell them their car is ready, and then we hand them a $1 bill. Why? Because we're different. And that's the way we are here. We are a different kind of company because we think outside the box and we do things a little bit backwards, but you know what? People really appreciate it. How many people in the church do you know that have special needs? Whether it's an adult who needs daycare and the expenses are getting kind of high, or special kids that need special care, we can show you how to fund those needs. If you want to do a crowdfunding project or community funding project, we can show you how to do that. Maybe you know somebody that's going through some medical or dental needs that they have. We have a project that we're working on with a 2-year-old and not expected to live that long, and we can help because there's going to be a lot of medical bills in helping with that need. Lady came to me and said, Jim, I have written 7 books for helping women in the church, and I'd like to get them printed, but it's going to cost $3,000. And I looked at her and said, you know, it doesn't matter whether you're trying to raise $3,000 to print a book, or $30,000 to pay a medical bill, or $300,000 to pay off a house, or $3 million to pay off your church. We can help. Jay came to me and she said, Jim, she said, I need to raise $42,000 for medical bills. And Arch and I talked to her and we said, well, why don't you consider doing a crowdfunding project? We can show you how. She's been off work for 2 years. She got electrocuted while cleaning the office with a vacuum cleaner that had a short in it. And because of it, she's not been able to work for 2 years. And the insurance company is disputing the claim because she hasn't proved that it was the electrical shock that did it. We can help her raise that money. Gloria said, Jim, I'd like to raise some money, and I have a garden. I go to the farmer's market. They give me the stuff that's left at the end of the day that won't keep for the next market, and I deliver it to people. And I need a new truck to do that. I said, how would you like to have a building to not only provide the vegetables, but have a building where you can provide the groceries and all the other things that are needed? She said, well, that'd be great. And I said, well, let me show you how to do that. You see, our team can show you over 100 different ways to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. We're here to help. We're full of ideas. We've got a leadership team. Arch and I are placed in the top 5 in the company for December, and these are things that are exciting, and we love helping people. So if that's the kind of person you are, let me ask you a question. Whether you want to take the family on vacation, build a log cabin, or a retirement home, do you care enough about other people to ask them that question? Do you know anyone that needs money for anything? And you will be amazed at how many people say, yeah, me. Well, we can show you how to meet that need. We can show you how to create a website or even make one for you to show others that your project is, and one just like the one I'm using today. You can connect with other people, and we can create a way for you to accomplish those goals. What's next? The next video is going to show you how you can receive a gift today that's worth $200 to $1,000 to you, and it's a gift card that we're going to give you for supporting the work that we do and starting one that you need to do. It's the gift that gives back to you, and the next video will explain that. The second video is going to show you how you can save $3,000 to $10,000 a year just by participating in what we do. Are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to help other people? We are. We're helping. You can be a part of the problem or you can be a part of the solution. The choice is up to you. Thanks for being with us. Watch the next video and receive your $200 gift card.